Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best deck to push in Season End in Clash Royale. As you guys can see, it's this Mortar Miner deck. You guys might have seen it already, very popular deck right now. I just checked it a few minutes ago, and out of the top 200 players in the world in Clash Royale, 35 people are using Evil Mortar, and many of them are using this exact same version with the Cannoneer. So we're gonna also try and push up even higher in today's video. But in the last couple of days, I've used this deck. I think I went from like 2,600 medals to where I am right now, so pretty close to 3k medals with this Mortar Miner deck. So looks like we found first opponent. Looks like we're up against this guy called Destroy. Let's give him a good luck, and let's start off aggressive with the Mortar. I must say that with this deck, most of the times you do want to play kind of aggressive. I would say that yeah, there's many different ways to pressure with this deck, and this is exactly what I like about this deck, is that sometimes you can pressure with the Mortar, sometimes you can pressure with the Miner, sometimes you get a good amount of damage with a Skeleton King ability, maybe with a cannon card push. Like, there's just many different ways with this deck to be able to get your damage and to be able to, yeah, pressure quite a bit. So it looks like he does go with a Ram Rider. We unfortunately do not have the Mortar available, so I do have to, yeah, end up just taking the damage here. Go with a Skeleton King, and this is looking like, I would say, P.E.K.K.A deck to me. I'm not completely sure, but definitely looking like a P.E.K.K.A deck to me. So let's go with Miner plus bets towards the right side. He does end up going with the Zep. Let's go with ability on the left side tower. As soon as we forced out the Zep, of course, trying to take advantage of the fact that he used the spell. Looks like he does have the Barbell as well, but Barbell not able to hit all the skeletons. And just like that, as I'm saying you guys already, you can deal lots of damage with different types of, yeah, pushes. Okay, let's have the cannon card ready here. I think cannon card should be able to deal a decent amount of damage to these troops here. In the meantime, we can set up a Mortar defensively. Cannon card plus tower hopefully is able to deal, yeah, well with this push. Ram Rider does end up connecting to the Mortar, does end up connecting to the cannon card, and as you guys can see, that's already gonna be, I would say, a really solid defense actually. Like, we didn't even take, I think, a single shot there, and he did spend a lot of elixir. He went with Knight, Ram Rider, Little Prince ability. He spent, yeah, a decent amount of elixir there. Okay, so I would say pretty good matchup here. We do need to be careful because he does have the Zap, he does have Barbell, he has multiple spells. But even though he has multiple spells, we should be able to, yeah, play around his cycle quite well. Let's go with Miner, let's go with bets. Knowing that he doesn't have the Zap available, these bets should be quite kind of annoying for him. He also has arrows. Oh my god, okay. He has arrows, Zap, and Barbell, so he has triple spell. Okay, this guy definitely doesn't like playing against spammy decks, and we are running a spammy deck, so this is not gonna be easy, guys. But I think we should be fine. Let's see. Let's go with cannon card here. Let's go with Skeleton King. Let's go with Goblin Gang, and I'm gonna go with Mortar on defense here. He might go with a Zep, but after spending Zep, we should be able to then get a good amount of value from the bets. Let's go with ability here as well on defense to distract the P.E.K.K.A. And even though he has arrows, even though he has Barbell, even though he has so many good answers against spammy cards, we just have so many different ways to pressure. So as you guys can see, even though he has all those answers, we're still able to defend very well. In the meantime, let's go with a Miner while the Skeleton King is tanking. Skeleton Dragons are gonna get a decent amount of value on top of the P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with a Mortar here defensively, and hopefully we are able to defend this, yeah, kind of easy. Let's go with Goblin Gang here as well, trying to DPS down the Ram Rider. He does go with very nice arrows, but still should be fine and hopefully able to, yeah, defend this. Let's go with bets just in case. Not sure if those bets were even needed. I don't think so, but I guess it's fine to start cycling towards the evolve bets. Okay, so kind of a, yeah, strange situation. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Like, we're winning with damage, of course, but at the same time, I'm not sure if we're able to, yeah, keep up defending, continue defending always these type of pushes. Like, he has so many good answers. So let's go with Mortar here. Let's go with Skeleton King. Let's go with Goblin Gang here defensively. I'm gonna go Skeleton Dragons as soon as I can, and then I'm gonna try and DPS down this Ram Rider, but I'm not sure if we're able to stop it. Oh my god, that's so close. We are able to stop it in the last second, and let's now go with a Mortar. So as you guys can see, he's like, how are you defending this? Honestly, my friend, I don't even know myself, but let's see if we can keep it up like this. Let's go with a Miner directly towards the Little Prince. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here on defense. He does end up popping the ability. Let's see if we can break through here. Looking pretty solid right now. Okay, let's go with a Skeleton King up high as well. Cannon card is still alive. Let's pop the ability as soon as we can. And then he's also somehow holding on. Like, I feel like we're both playing really good Clash Royale right now. Both of us are defending really well, doing our best to get breakthrough, and then somehow we're not really able to break through. Like, personally, I thought there we were able to get a lot of damage, break through his defense for sure, and he probably also thought so. Okay, let's keep it under pressure. Let's go with cannon card. Let's go with a Mortar here up high, trying to force out the Ram Rider up high or something up high. As you guys can see, forcing out the Little Prince. Let's go with arrows here to take care, and then the Mortar is able to lock on, so he's gonna have to go with a Zep. If not, that's gonna get the tower actually. Okay, let's go with Goblin Gang. Let's go with ability here. Mortar still locked onto the tower, my friend, I think. Or did he zap it? Okay, there you go. There's the zap. Let's go with a mortar defensively now. Let's go with a cannon cart off to the side. And I'm then gonna go with a Goblin Gang here. Okay, he does have a double Ram Rider push. Let's go with Goblin Gang as soon as we can. Let's go with Skeleton King here as well. I'm gonna pop the ability, trying to distract everything. And then I'm gonna go Miner towards the tower. I don't even know how we're defending this. Let's go with arrows here offensively. Miner plus arrows are able to take down the left side tower. And what a crazy game. Crazy gameplay. He actually played that really well. Let's give him the well played. Big shout out to him. That was a really nice match to start off today's video. Okay, let's go guys. Hopping into game number 2. What an amazing match to start off today's video. I still can't believe we were able to defend those pushes that well, considering that he has Barbell, Evil Zap, arrows. He had so many good answers against our deck, and then we were still able to hold on and defend those big P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider pushes. Okay, let's go with ability here on the right side. We do have the Miner plus bets on the left side as well. Very good situation to pressure both lanes and force out Elixir. In this case, we forced out the Knight, we forced out Princess. And I'm not sure what he spent on the right side. What did he spend on the right side to defend the... I'm not really sure what he spent there, but let's go with a mortar here defensively. This mortar, if possible... he spent the lock on the right side. Okay, I remember. So this mortar is gonna take care of the princess. Afterwards, still gonna force out more elixir. And the mortar even gets one shot on the tower. So amazing mortar value. For 4 elixir, we took care of the princess. We took care of... or we forced out the wall breakers. And then we also got one shot on the left side tower. Okay, let's go with a cannon card towards the left side. What is he using? Is it gonna be like a lockbait deck? Looking like a lockbait deck to me. I'm not sure what spells he's gonna be running, but he has Goblin Gang, Knight, he has Wall Breakers. I'm actually gonna go bets here to support the Skeleton King. And then, looks like he has Minion Horde as well. Okay, we do have arrows, but unfortunately, I was not ready for the Minion Horde. So I think I'm just gonna let this be. And then, take a little bit of damage on the left side. Since we're running Cannoneer, we do need to be very careful against troops like Goblin Gang, Minion Horde. But in this case, I was not gonna spend arrows or Skeleton Dragons for one minion, which was gonna survive. So I think we're gonna go Mortar here offensively. Let's see what he's gonna do to defend it. I'm not sure if he has really solid Mortar counters. I think his counters against Mortar are not the best. So in this case, he does go with Wall Breakers, but Mortar's still alive and is able to lock onto the left side tower. He also goes with Goblin Gang. Let's go with Cannon Card. And I think we have a pretty decent matchup here, as long as we don't make a huge mistake with the arrows. But I think if we keep the arrows for a good moment, we should be able to break through, his defense pretty well. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons here, predicting the Minion Horde. Looks like the Skeleton Dragons not able to kill the Minion Horde. Wait, what? Skeleton Dragons? Okay, I was expecting them to be really good against the Minion Horde, but they actually didn't really do good. So let's go with a Mortar here last second. As soon as we have Elixir to defend those evil wall breakers, I'm gonna go Skeleton here to try and take care of the evil knight, and I'm gonna have the arrows ready. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to arrow here on defense, even though we do know that he has Minion Horde. I just had to go arrows there. I'm not gonna pop the ability, assuming that he's gonna go Minion Horde there. That would just be a waste of elixir. So let's see what he's gonna do next. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons here off to the side. He does go with Wall Breakers. Let's go with a Goblin Gang here to defend it. Let's go with a Mortar up high as well, and then I'm gonna wait and see what he does to defend this Mortar. Okay, he does go with his Goblin Gang. Let's go with the Skeleton King here up high. And I think I'm gonna go Evil Bets. He might go... Okay, yeah, there you go. He goes with Minion Horde once again. Like, the Minion Horde is so annoying. Even though we have arrows, it's still getting a lot of value. Nice. Okay, Mortar is able to lock onto the tower and also splash on top of the princess. And that Mortar shot was huge. Like, killing the princess there was insane for us, because not only it killed the princess, it also allowed the Evil Bets to get a little bit of damage there. Okay, let's go with a Mortar defensively. He does... he also has Inferno Dragon. Or, Inferno Tower, I'm sorry. Let's go with bets here to distract it. Let's then have the Minion Horde once again ready. And I think I'm gonna go with Skeleton King here up high as well. I feel like this push is gonna be very hard for him to defend. Let's see what he's gonna drop to defend it. There you go. There's the Minion Horde. Let's go with arrows. Let's pop the ability as soon as we can. And I'm gonna go with Evil Mortar offensively here. Please tell me that we get something going. I don't know. This matchup is so hard so far. He doesn't... Well, I knew it. Did you guys see the bets? I thought about it, but for some reason I didn't do it. Whenever you guys have a thought, you should always listen to it, because I think if I did the evil bets there, or the bets just in general, it would have been a pretty nice play to protect the evil mortar. Okay, let's go with Cannon Card. We're still in a very winnable situation. It's not like we're in a bad spot, but at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of the situation right now. Okay, let's go with Goblin Gang here on defense. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think I'm gonna go Miner to pull his Miner backwards. And then I'm gonna go with Skeleton Dragons. I'm gonna go with Evil Bets. And this is looking very good for us. As you guys can see, Cannon Card locking onto the tower. Miner locking onto the tower as well. Cannon Card finishing the left side tower. And once again, very nice match so far. Really, really good games. I liked how both of our opponents played in the matches. And we're slowly but surely pushing towards 3,000 medals. Currently at 2,900. 45 medals, top 196 in the world. Okay, let's go guys. Hopping into game number 3. Looks like we're up against this guy called Kai. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. But once again, as I mentioned before, I think it's very important to play quite aggressive with this deck. So I'm gonna go Mortar here offensively, and I'm gonna go Goblin Gang on defense to take care of his Goblin Barrel. Okay, let's go with bets here on top of the Knight. Let's see what... Okay, looks like it's just gonna be a typical lockbait version. Looks like he does end up missing the Ice Spirit, so that's good for us. Skeleton Dragons will be able to take care of the Goblin Gang. And then unfortunately, we didn't have Skeleton King. I feel like if we had Skeleton King there against his Goblin Gang, it would have been way better for us. But the good thing is that the Skeleton Dragons in this situation got a little bit of damage. I'm gonna go Miner on defense. I'm not really sure why, but I thought it would be a good play because I didn't really want to waste my Skeleton King and I didn't really want to use my cannon card either. And I of course want to keep my arrows in this case for defense. Most of the times, unless I have Goblin Gang available, then I would probably go with Goblin Gang, because maybe some of you guys might think, and I actually want to quickly explain it, why would I prefer going Goblin Gang against the barrel? Because of course it's the same amount of elixir, but if you go arrows on top of the barrel, then you lose 3 elixir, but you have nothing on the field. If you go Goblin Gang on top of the barrel, you still spend the same amount of elixir, but also you have the Goblin Gang, which then afterwards can potentially get a little bit of damage, can get a little bit of value, or force out elixir from your opponent. Okay, let's go with Skeleton King here in the same lane of the Knight. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, looks like he does end up pressuring. I think I'm gonna go Cannon Card here in the middle. Then I'm gonna go Goblin Gang on the left side. This is gonna be a really good situation for us because we also have the Evil Mortar available. He does end up using the lock, so let's go with Mortar now. And then I don't think we will have Elixir to pop the ability, but if we do, that will be amazing. No, I'm actually gonna go Evil Bets instead. Okay, let's go with Evil Bets on the right side. He does end up going with his Goblin Gang against the Cannon Card. Let's see what he's gonna do next. Hopefully we can go with Miner to retarget the Knight and then the Evil Mortar on top of the tower. That will be amazing. Okay, nice. Really good Miner there. Retargeting the Knight on top of the Miner, allowing the Mortar here to get a little bit of damage. And let's go with Goblin Gang, knowing that he just spent lock. That should be able to get a decent amount of damage or force out more elixir. In this case, we forced out the Knight, which is really good for us as well. Okay, so pretty intense match so far. He's playing this really good, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with a cannon card towards the right side and let's see what he's gonna do next. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Skeleton King instead of... Oh, nice barrel by him. That was a really nice placement by him. I'm gonna go cannon card, I'm gonna go Bets right side, and let's see what he's gonna do to defend this. Okay, looks like he goes with Rocket on defense. Nice Rocket by him. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons. Let's go with Ability. And I'm going to go Miner towards the tower as soon as I can. And maybe arrows as well. I think this arrows should be pretty good. We might even catch Goblin Gang or something. Let's go with Bets as soon as we can as well. Skeleton Dragons. Plus the Miner is able to lock onto the tower. Is able to get a good amount of damage. And let's see what he's going to do next. Okay, we do not have the Skeleton King available right now. Let's go with Goblin Gang. Let's go with the Skeleton King up high to first kill the Goblins. And then afterwards... kill the Knight. And oh, we need to watch out. There was a good Goblin Gang by him. We do not have any elixir right now, so I'm gonna have to go arrows as soon as I can, but he still needs to defend our push as well. So let's go with ability. Maybe it pops. No, it looks like it doesn't pop. That's unfortunate. And let's go with evil bets right now. Okay, so really intense match. He's doing a really good job. Oh my god, this is gonna get a lot of damage. And no, he also sent the normal barrel towards the right side. Okay, this is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good because that's a lot of damage taken. Okay, I think I'm gonna go first with the evil mortar. Then I'm gonna go Skeleton King, knowing that he's probably gonna go Knight. And then I'm gonna go Miner as soon as the Skeleton King is gonna tank for the Miner. Okay, let's go Skeleton King now. Looks like he does go with his barrel. I'm gonna have to go arrows here. Okay, he's doing a really good job at pressuring. I actually like how he's playing this. Let's pop the ability as soon as we can. And then please tell me that this... Nah, this mortar is not gonna get a lock onto the tower, right? No, it's not gonna get a lock onto the tower. I think we just lost, guys. I think we actually just lost. Okay, he actually played that so well. Wow, I'm gonna give him the well played for sure. He did a really good job there at, holding on to the tower, defending, well pressuring, really nice pressure by him with the Goblin Gang, with the barrel, forcing out the arrows defensively. If I didn't go arrows defensively, they would have taken the tower, and then spending the arrows defensively, our Miner was just being countered by his Goblin Gang, and then this Goblin Gang just got so much value. So yeah, Evil Barrel definitely killing us there. Still a really nice video, still a really nice game. I'm thinking of playing one more match to at least finish today's video in the top 200. Let's see if we can go 3-1 in today's video. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 4. That was a very unfortunate loss, but at the same time, he deserved it. I'm also, a big fan of Lockbait, so I really liked how he played that. And he definitely, deserved the win there. Okay, let's go with Mortar right away. Let's see what we're going to be facing next. Looks like he does have the Evil Tesla right away to defend our Mortar. So yeah, well played by him, but I guess it's fine. It's a 4-for-4 trade, and we are able to cycle towards the Evil Mortar as soon as possible. So Tesla and Bowler, that's an interesting combination. Not really a card combination you see that often, but I guess we will find out later what he's gonna be running. Could be a potential maybe graveyard deck. Oh, looks like it's actually gonna be Electro Giant. Okay, let's go with cannon card here in the same lane as the Electro Giant. Let's see then afterwards what he's gonna drop to defend this, but we should be able to let's actually go with Skeleton Dragons, and then I'm gonna go with a Mortar up high, trying to distract the Electro Giant. We'll also afterwards hopefully get a little bit of damage. Okay, let's go with a miner towards the right side, trying to tank for the skeleton dragons. In the meantime, we force out the Tesla. Mortar's still alive as well. Unfortunately, it does not get any damage, and the miner is gonna get decent amount of damage on the right side. So, okay, Electro Giant, but with the evolved Tesla. It's definitely an interesting combination. I haven't really seen many Electro Giant in the meta, and I don't think I've ever faced someone running Electro Giant plus the Tesla in the same deck, but I guess it's fine to have another evolution in your deck. I kind of understand his thought process there. Okay, let's go with Evil Bats towards the right side. Looks like he does have the Baby Dragon, so we need to be careful with that card, because Baby Dragon behind the Electro Giant push can definitely get kind of scary. But I think we should have a lot of different ways to pressure, should have a lot of different ways to get defend and force out Elixir. So let's go with the Evolved Mortar already. Let's see what he's gonna drop next. Looks like he might go with Electro Giant, or if not, I don't know why he would be saving up Elixir. Oh, looks like he goes with a Lightning instead. Okay, looks like he goes with Lightning. Let's go with a Miner, and let's go with Bats as soon as we can. I think, oh, he has the Evolved Tesla, right? Okay, looks like he doesn't need it. Looks like instead he just goes with a Tornado. Okay, let's keep it under pressure. Let's go with Goblin Gang. I feel like his cycle might be a little bit awkward. Ah, he does have Barbell. Okay. I was expecting him to not have any spell besides the Nado and besides the Lightning, but looks like he does also have the Barbell. Okay, so he has triple spell, Bowler, Bomber, and Baby Dragon. I think he pretty much showed all his cards already then. Let's go with a cannon card here towards the right side. Let's go with Skeleton Dragon Split. And I think I would like to go with a Skeleton King here to protect the left side tower. I don't really want to take any unnecessary damage there. So let's go with a Miner here. He does go with a Bomber. I kind of forgot about the Bomber, not gonna lie. We are gonna give him a little bit of damage on the left side, but I guess it's fine. Let's go with the Bats here. In the meantime, on the left side, probably gonna force out a Tornado. Looks like we force out the Electro Giant. And let's go with a Mortar defensively. Okay, so really close matchup so far. I don't really think that we should go very aggressive. We need to go cannon card here, knowing, yeah, I was about to say, knowing that he's most likely gonna go with Lightning, and that's not the best Lightning by him. I feel like that was kind of an overcommitment. Let's see if we can punish that Lightning by going Skeleton King, by going Skeleton Dragons, by going cannon card, Miner towards the left side tower as well, and hopefully that's able to take care of those troops here. Let's go with arrows just to damage it a little bit more. Let's go with Goblin Gang here as well, and hopefully we can get the cannon card to lock onto the tower. Let's see if it locked on. No, that was so close to locking onto the tower. Unfortunately, not able to lock on. And let's in the meantime kill that pressure. Let's go with Bats. Let's see what he's gonna do. I think the Baby Dragon, yeah, the Baby Dragon is gonna stay alive. I'm actually gonna go Skeleton Dragons, just making sure that we do not take any damage, because in these type of situations we just can't afford it. Like, honestly, in these type of situations, any type of damage you take can be the match, like the difference maker. Okay, let's go with a Mortar here. Let's go with a Skeleton up high, distracting the Baby Dragon. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna go with Evil Bats. Why did I wait a little bit? I just wanted to make sure that if he goes with a NATO prediction, we will not be like too predictable here. So let's see what he's gonna drop to defend this. Let's go with Goblin Gang right side. Let's then go with ability on the left side. In the meantime, the Miner plus the Bats is gonna able to force out quite a bit of Elixir. Goblins on the right side are able to also get a little bit of chip damage. Let's go with Evil Mortar. Let's go with Bats. And at this point, as you guys can see, I'm just trying to pressure as much as possible. Okay, let's go with Skeleton Dragons up high. Bats on the right side are able to get a little bit of chip damage on the right side. And I think we're looking pretty solid right now. We're doing a really, really good job at defending, while also getting a good amount of damage offensively. Okay, let's go with a cannon card here. Looks like he does once again go with his Electro Giant. I'm gonna go with a Mortar. Kind of a strange placement, but I just want to make sure that he cannot get that much. Oh, he still gets the Lightning value. Okay, I thought that he was not able to get the Lightning value. Let's go with Mortar here. Let's go with arrows as soon as possible to kill the Bomber. Let's go with Bats. Let's go with Goblin Gang. And then at this point, we just need to try and somehow DPS down the right side tower before losing to damage, because he is trying to Lightning cycle us at this point. Okay, let's go with Skeleton Dragons. Let's go with Bats here as well. Let's go with Goblin Gang on the left side tower, and I'm just gonna try and keep under pressure as much as possible, because if not, we're definitely gonna lose here. Okay, let's go with Mortar offensively. Look at the Mortar. Mortar might be able to splash on top of the Bowler. No, it's not gonna splash on top of the Bowler. Wait, did we just lose? Please tell me, no, we did end up losing to the Lightning plus Tornado damage. There's no way. Still a really nice video, but we did unfortunately lose the last two matches. I think we did a really good job in today's video. I liked how we played. Definitely unfortunate matchup there. I haven't faced anyone using Electro Giant, and then we faced someone with Baby Dragon, Bowler, Tornado, Bomber. He had like all splash cards and even the Evil Tesla as well. So definitely a nice try. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We still ended up doing, pretty good. 2 wins. We got 29, 32 medals. And then we ended up winning, I guess, a few medals, so still positive result. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.